Hey everyone, this is day 5 of solving logic reasoning questions from previous year BITSAT papers. Okay, let's move on to the first question. So, in this question, we can see that they're asking us to complete the series by in that the last term. They're asking us to find the last term. Okay, so it's like an alphanumeric pattern kind of series. Okay, and according to this pattern I can see that let's write the first two terms. Usually the first letter will be related to the first letter of the second term. The second letter, or in this case the number, will be related to the second term's number, and the third letter will be related to the third letter of the second term, right? So we can let's go with this method. Okay, so for the first digits, right, or the first place, we'll write the pattern like this: G, J, M, P, S, and we are supposed to find the next one. You can see I have written the letters, the alphabet over here. If you can do it in your mind, that's well and good, but I usually jot it down and then go ahead with it. So first is G, then we have J. That means it's a +2 over here, but let's confirm it with other terms as well. Next we have M +2 again, and then we have P +2 again, and S +2 again, which means if we are supposed to find the next term, next letter, it should be V, because we are gonna add +2. That means the first letter would be V, and right now itself you can find that in the options given B is the answer, but let's just try to solve the entire thing. Okay, now we'll solve the one second we'll solve the last letter, T, R, P, N, L. Okay, so here this is T, then we have R, that means X -1, then we have P -1 again, and then we have N -1, and then last we have L. And then if we do -1 again, that means instead of K we'll be getting J -1. That means the next letter would be J. We found the first and the third letters. Now we are supposed to find the number. We have 4, then 9, then 20, then 43, then 90. At first glance you may not get any idea, but you can see that 4 into 2 is 8, and 8 plus 1 is 9, right? So we can go ahead with the same idea. 9 into 2 is 18, but the answer over here is 20. That means they have added 2. It's 20. And in this it is clearly visible. 20 into 2, this term into 2 is 40. 40 plus 1, 2. They are not adding the same number. They're adding 1, they're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, which means it's 43. That means they're multiplying each term, they're doubling it. They're doubling the term, and then they are adding one the digit like that. Okay, in this series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So 43 into 2 is 86 plus 4, 90. And then if you're supposed to find the next term, it should be 90 into 2 is 180 plus 5, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next term is 5. That means it's 185. So we found the middle term as well. It is V 185 and J, which means B is the correct answer. Okay, sorry. And then this question, okay, this is like directions question, right? You can either solve it through vectors or you can draw it as well. It's of your choice. Okay, some people prefer to do it in vectors and some people prefer to do it in drawing. In this case, I will be drawing. First, we'll draw this. We'll note down the directions: north, south, east and west. Okay, and then we'll mark a starting point. Like say this is the starting point, and they're telling us that Neeraj starts walking towards south. So this is south, right? After walking 15 meters, let's just take this length as 15 meters approximately. Okay, and then he turns towards north. Okay, you can take any direction, but I'll be taking this. And then after 20 meters, so it doesn't have to be approximate, but obviously it has to be the length of this line should be greater than this 15 meters, right? Because they're telling us that it's 20 meters, right? So we'll just draw this line. Okay, and this line, this entire line length is 20 meters. Okay, and then he turns towards east. Which side is east? This side. So that means this side. And then he walks 10 meters. Let's just give an approximate length. This is 10 meters. And then again he turns south. South means it's this direction. And he walks 5 meters. Okay, so we know that this length is 15 meters and this length is 20 meters. That means this length has to be 5 meters. That means this is where he has stopped, right? And walks 5 meters. So at the end they're asking how far is he from his original position and in which direction. So this is the start point. I'll just take another color. This is the start point and this is the end point. Okay, start point and end point, and he's asking us the distance and the direction. If you so we have to find the direction with respect to our start point always, unless mentioned. Okay, so with this we are seeing that it is towards the east direction. Okay, so right now we can find that it's east, but we'll find the distance as well. So if this length is 10 meters, this has to be 10 meters as well. That means option A is the correct option. Okay, okay, then thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and share. Thank you.